Alright, this is the Packard-Ideal Shutter Company once again, and what I'm going to show you this time is kind of the whole package put together using a bunch of the different components. What I have here is a standard Arca-Swiss lens board. I have a Schneider Kreuznach, or however you say that, f9 240mm process lens that I scavenged from an old graphic arts camera. It does not have a shutter in it, so I had to mount a shutter on it. So I mounted the lens in a standard Arca-Swiss board, and then on the back I've put a number 6 Synchro 2-inch shutter. I used some machine screws for standoffs so that I could mount the shutter. If you can just barely look, I don't know if you can just barely see, there's just a smidgen of space between the shutter and the rear element. In fact, if I open the shutter here, you can see, oh, I got the pin pushed in. You can see that the shutter blades are coming pretty close to that back element, and that's really how you want it, is you want the shutter blades to not touch anything, but come pretty close. So anyways, I've got the shutter mounted on standoffs. I've got the number 6 pin mounted, screwed to the lens board so that from the outside I can just push and pull that to engage instantaneous mode. There's the little hole where the pin comes through. Right there, you can kind of see the pin is a little bit proud right there, and then when I pull it out, it disappears. But it stays, when it's pulled out, the end of the pin stays in that boss as a pilot to guide the pin through so that it's always in the right spot. My number 6 Synchro just comes to 2 end wires. I have wired that up to a standard 1/8 inch headphone jack that comes through on the front, and I scavenged that off of something. So I can use that to connect to my flash synchronization. I've got a pass-through fitting here. This is a 1/4 inch pass-through. You can see it there in profile. It's a 1/4 inch pass-through, very much like this, except the one that I used happens to be black anodized or painted or something so that it's black and not brass. It comes through, and then there's just a piece of tubing that goes from here to the cylinder, which you can see right there. It kind of curls around, but it's out of the way. I could make it a little bit shorter, I suppose, and get that down or tuck it down underneath somehow, but that's basically the whole package. And if we attach our bulb to the front, okay, now we've got the pin is pulled out, so we're in bulb mode, and there's open, close, open, close. This is a metal bladed shutter, so it's a little bit noisier than normal. I'm still not an expert at using the bulb, but you get the idea. That's how it works. And then, if you push the pin in, always when the shutter's closed, push the pin in, and on video it kind of doesn't look like it opens all the way, but trust me, it's opening all the way. The not opening is a video artifact. There's doing it really slow. See, it's open and then it closes. So that's pretty much the whole package. We've got a number 6 Synchro, we've got the pin mounted, we've got a pass-through fitting, we've got standoffs that are, those are custom standoffs. I don't sell the standoffs, but those are just machine screws, and I put, you know, a nut there so that the screw is fastened hard to the lens board, and then using those two I could adjust it so the shutter was just barely clearing the lens. So that's it. Thanks for watching.